Hey guys, welcome to another video. So what we're trying to do today is we're trying to install Jenkins on a Linode machine and get it up and running. So once you log into a Linode account, you can go to create Linode. And now there are two ways of doing this. Either you can set up a base Linode machine and then you can install JDK and then Jenkins on it. So if you guys are not familiar with Jenkins, Jenkins is an open source software which is written with Java. So you need JDK to run. Okay. Now the other way is if you can go to marketplace over here, you find Jenkins over here. Yeah. So this is basically a Linode machine which has Jenkins already installed on it. So it takes a lot of work for us. So we'll go through that route. We'll create a user. We'll create an email ID. Rest of the things are not necessary, so you can skip it for now. We'll select Ubuntu as our base machine. Chennai is the region nearest to me, so I'll select that. Then under Linode plan, I'll take a shared CPU because it's only for video purposes. I'm not going to actually use it for now. And then you have to set up a root password. So this again has to be a good password, else they don't allow to create the machine for some reason. And yeah, that is everything you need. You can go to create Linode and we'll start creating the machine. Now here you can see that it says provisioning. Go to Linode, you can see the provisioning status over here. Now, if you are not familiar with Jenkins, Jenkins is a CI/CD tool, which basically allows you to integrate code into your repository, test, build, and then deploy it onto a server. So it takes care of the entire process of software development. It makes it really easy to use things. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back once the system is up and running. And now as you can see, it shows running. Now, here is a catch. If you go to this IP, this is the public IP. If you click on, if you enter that into your browser, it doesn't show up the machine. Now, I spent quite a bit of time trying to understand what this is. So apparently, even though the machine is running, the things are not yet installed on it. And how do you understand that is if you go to this place, launch list console, if you click on it, you see the machine is still trying to install a lot of things. Okay, so even though it's running, the setup is not complete yet. So we'll again take a quick break and allow it to complete and then we'll come back. Really, it shows that everything is complete. That means the machine is good to use. Now, if you put this IP in, again, it doesn't show up anything. The reason is you cannot access it directly. What you need is this is your proper URL to access the machine. If you put this into the browser, now it opens up. It will ask you to put in the initial admin password. How you get that is you have to SSH into your machine. Now, if you guys don't know this, this is Warp Terminal. It's a really good terminal. I would suggest you guys to use it. Okay, I'll just enter in our password. All right, we are in. Now, what we want to do is we just want to go to this place. So we can write cat in that location. You'll find the initial password over here. Just put this in, click on continue, and you'll be shown with this screen. You don't have to install selected plugins. You can just install the suggested ones. And it takes a while to complete. So it'll take another break and come back. Installations. Now it asks for username and password. I will just give password. You have the name, the email address, save and continue. This is the URL. Will leave it like that, and it's ready. Now you are going to see the dashboard. Yeah, and this is the dashboard. From here, you can create pipelines and all of the stuff. So that we'll leave it for another video. For now, this is Jenkins setup. You can close this and you can open this up again and it should work fine. So thank you guys for this video. And once you're done, make sure to close this. How you do that is you can just go over here and power it off. All right. Thank you.